Good morning! It's a sunny, beautiful day in Paris. Alright, I'm gonna sit down and chat with you guys to start the vlog. Look how beautiful it is outside. I cannot even believe it. Oh, hello world. Anything is possible if you just believe. Remember to believe in yourself. Always. This morning I was reading some of my old journals because at the moment I'm working on a book that I've been working on for almost 2 years now. And the idea of the book is that I hand make it, and it's a poetry book, but also, yeah, sort of like I want it to read as if it's like my art journal. So I scan everything in, and yeah, so I've just been like reading some of my old journals. And something that I wrote in my journal recently that I want to share with you guys today is that no one is going to give you permission to follow your dreams. No one is going to give you permission to be the person, the artist you want to be. You get to tell people who you are. You get to tell people what you like. You get to tell people what your goals are. You get to, I think we forget sometimes that we are the master of our own life. If you're an adult, like you can literally, I don't know, like drive to Walmart in a costume. You can like play Legos at 3 a.m. at a restaurant. I think that sometimes we become very reactionary in the sense of we wait for opportunities to come to us. But I just wanted anyone who needed to hear that this morning, that whatever thing you're putting off, whatever dream you have, don't hesitate to be the one to create that momentum and create that energy towards that thing that you're going after. I was thinking about this recently as I was looking at my own life in the last 5-ish years, and how many times like I started something for fun as like a side project, and then I just thought, like, wouldn't it be fun if we developed this more? Wouldn't it be fun if we wrote this book? Wouldn't it be fun if not only do we play music, but we also started doing concerts and going on tour? And I think that requires a sort of playful energy, because we're always told, like, be realistic, like what's the point? But when you get that little thought in your head of, what if I actually took this seriously, you know? And so I'm playing a show next Friday in London. It's almost completely sold out, which is crazy because they initially like didn't want to pay me for this gig because they were like, well, you've never played a show in London before, so you're probably not going to sell that many tickets. So I was like, you know what? That's fine. I don't need a promoter anymore. I will do the whole show myself. I will sell tickets, and now the tickets are almost all sold out. And I say that because they didn't believe in me, you know, like they didn't believe in like the power of community. And I told them, like, I'm not just going there to do a concert, but I'm also going to like meet the people that have followed my journey for this long. So I told them, like, no, I actually believe in myself, so I'm gonna do this. And so I'm really excited, and I want to thank everyone for your support to coming to my show. And I wanted to take that and to share with you this morning as I am preparing to swap my apartment out to go to London, as I'm, you know, shipping off prints this week and shipping off all your sensitive bitch t-shirts that you guys have ordered. Link down below if you still want to get one. Because like no one gave me permission to do any of this. Like no one gave me permission to say, like, I don't want to live in the US, I want to move to France, I want to have the lifestyle of being an independent artist in France. No one gave me the permission to go back to school older in life. No one gave me permission to start my YouTube channel. It just was like moments of being like, this sounds like fun and I want to believe in myself. And every time I think you jump and the net appears, beautiful things happen in your life. over the next few days, we're gonna do some fun stuff. I want to take you guys out in Paris because I haven't done that in a little while, especially because September is a really fun energy. I'm also, like I said, finishing up my book. I really hope to finish it by like the end of next month. That way I can have it available for Christmas time. Like, I'm so excited about this book. I think it's gonna be so special. I partnered with Skillshare again on this video because I've been using their zine classes on there for so much inspiration for my book. So if you guys don't know, Skillshare is the largest online learning platform for creatives. They have thousands of classes on there, from video production, or even if you want to be a YouTuber, they have classes on graphic design. So many things on there that you can test out, and sort of like what I was talking about earlier in the video of being a self-starter. I think that it really encourages you with a platform like Skillshare to think what actually interests me and not limit yourself and put yourself in a box, because you know, you can do it at your own pace. Also have the support from your own home of creatives from around the world. So like I said, I'm personally right now focused on their zine class because I'm finishing my book, but I love that it can kind of follow me along with whatever project I'm currently working on. So if you guys would also like to try out Skillshare, I would highly recommend it. And they're actually offering the first 500 people who use my link down below a 1-month free trial. Or you can also scan this QR code here to get 1 month free trial of Skillshare. I feel like that's the perfect amount of time to try out the classes they have on there. So thank you so much to Skillshare. It's Friday, so I'm going to clean up, and then I have plans later today. I have a friend coming over, and I think I have this projector, and I love to project movies at the moment. And yeah, I've also been, I'm just trying to update you guys a little bit because I feel like it's been a little chaotic with my videos. We had a little meetup the other week, and this girl brought me this really beautiful sunflower, and I have it on my desk, and it's been making me so happy, like these small little joys. I've been getting back into my fitness routine and working on building muscles and just wanting to feel inspired, empowered, listening to affirmations every morning, the huge. But yeah, I just wanted to share some of my thoughts this morning. I'd love to hear from you in the comments how you guys are doing, and I'll see you in the rest of the vlog. Most beautiful full day. Gosh, this place is packed. I wanted to spend this Sunday reading at the park, but I see they're having like some sort of festival down here. I wonder what is going on. This is like the perfect fall day. I got my book. I got my good vibes. Freshly washed hair. Yeah. Okay, update. It's not a festival. It looks like it's a flea market. Oh no! Oh no!
Ça fait peur, comme quoi l'existence, ça vous donne toutes les chances pour les reprendre après. Allez, venez, Milord, vous avez l'air d'un monde, laissez-vous faire, Milord. Venez dans mon royaume, je vous soignerai les remords, je chante la romance, je chante les Milord, qui n'ont pas une chance, regardez-moi, Milord.
So it turns out that the festival was a Renaissance fair where they were showcasing old Paris, and it was really cool because everyone was dressed up. And to be honest, like, I'm a very theatrical person and I love fantasy and I love dressing up, but I don't really see that side of French culture very often. I feel like something that I've noticed is people tend to try and stay unnoticed, and to see people taking part in something so festive really made me happy, and it reminded me of when I was young and my mom used to take all of us kids to the Renaissance fairs, and yeah, they actually even had a little area where they were selling costumes, and it was just a really cute little surprise. And I love when things like that happen. It just reminds you of how beautiful life can be.
Le 10 décembre 1848, 5 millions de Français ont élu président de la République le neveu de l'empereur.
And then there was a little parade where everyone was on their horses, and it was funny because I caught on camera like some parade drama of like they couldn't organize themselves, and it was quite funny to watch like these French people all dressed up like, you know, old kings and queens, and them not being able to figure out like the parade dynamics.
You seem confused.
Il y a un truc pour la parade, mais là ils sont libres.
Parade drama.
Mais par contre, vous pouvez rentrer dans le village s'il vous plaît.
Et ils sont libres.
J'ai pas l'info. Je peux me renseigner, mais oui, renseignez-vous. Si vous n'avez pas l'info.
Okay, I'm officially stuck in the Ren Fair. There's no way out of here. Shit. Well, that was fun. We love a Ren Fair, and I feel like I unintentionally dressed the part. Yeah, so I think we're gonna sit and read for a little bit. But yeah, like a very random little side adventure. And they actually even had like a little thrift shop, but they didn't have like any mirrors, so I couldn't really tell like what this one skirt really looked like on me, and I didn't really feel like in the mood to thrift. Like I really have to be in the mood to dig through stuff. But yeah, what was also really nice is because I could tell that these were theater kids. I didn't like feel weird about filming them, which is like very rare for me when it comes to French people. Like usually, I don't know, culturally it's a bit different in the sense of like you usually have to like ask French people first, but I was like, no, these are theater kids. It doesn't matter if you're in France or if you're in the US or if you're in London, theater kids are the same everywhere you go. That is one thing you can count on. One constant is a theater kid is going to be extra. A theater kid is going to be a ham, love to dress up. And it's like, I just love that. Paris in September just hits different. It's like there's like a certain energy in the air, and people always ask me like when the best time is to visit this city, and personally like I think September is really great because it's not too hot weather-wise, and also the reason why it feels different in September and more exciting I think than any other time in the year is because culturally everyone in the country takes a vacation in August, and so when you come back in September and you go back to work, there's a lot of activities. For example, if you're into art, there's a lot of art shows, or if you're into fashion, there's fashion week at the end of September, beginning of October, so there's a lot to do. But having said that, I think that it's also a lot busier in the city, but I just love that like you can leave your house without a plan and you'll always stumble upon something, whether it's like a free concert or like today, or yeah, it's just like a really
really nice time to be here, and I'm actually not supposed to be sitting in the grass because, fun fact, you're not supposed to be sitting in the grass in this park, but I think there's an exception today. Or the guy will come over and tell us to all get up, but yeah. I love Paris in September. The nuns look so beautiful, like little doves crossing the street. I always do this thing where I love walking. Like, I have always been like a big walker, but I'll walk like an hour somewhere and then I remember like I actually have to walk back. My feet are killing me, but yeah. By this time, I was totally starving, so on my way walking home, I stopped at this little restaurant called Coffee Club. The food was really good, the coffee was great, and it started raining, so I ended up just sitting there, continuing to read, listen to my music. And this is where I'm ending the vlog today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Don't hesitate to subscribe for videos usually every Tuesday. Thank you so much for your support, for watching. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. You can find me on Instagram, on TikTok, and all the other places online, prints, t-shirts down below. And I hope to see some of you guys at my concert in London. I love you so much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!